A water-based primer, and I want to know like what's the difference with primers, like, because this says water-based primers. They're different like based primers out there, like silicone based, etc. Or am I wrong? There's still so much like I don't know about makeup. I mean, I know. I mean, there's different ways to applying it and stuff, and I know that. But just like the makeup itself, the product itself, like water based. Like, what does that mean? Anyways, this is AOA Hydro Prep Oil Free Primer, water based. What am I gonna, y'all? I'm gonna try LA Colors again. I wore LA Colors foundation in the shade Mahogany to go to um the movies I watched. What the hell did I watch? Oh, Dead of Winter. I think that's what it was. I gotta remember to be very light-handed with the. Oh, Dead of Winter. And Dead of Winter is such a good movie. But when I watched Black Phone 2, when I saw like the snow and stuff, and it was like, it was in Colorado, I think. But I don't know that if that's where Dead of Winter was filmed. But it just reminded me so much like of Dead of Winter. Even though Black Phone 2 was Black Phone 2, but I don't know if it's like the same producers or whatever that made the movies. Let's see. Okay, I feel like that's brighter. I'm gonna change this. Have y'all watched Dead of Winter? Did y'all watch Dead of Winter? I hated the end. Hi, Chloe. The Chloe Blocks. Hi, how are you? Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to the yellow light. Oh, that's too yellow. Is it the same kind of light? Hi, Mohammed. Hi, everyone that's coming in. Welcome in. How are you? Cool. I'm so glad I popped up on this. You have no one in chat, so I'll stay. Oh yeah, no one is here. It's dead. I'm happy that you're here too. How are you? Where are you from? Where are you tuning in from as well? Where are you from and where are you tuning in from? Hello, Mark. How are you? I'm so glad y'all are on here. I really, 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 really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Mark said, okay, Chloe said USA. What state in the US? Half German? Oh, you're half German? I saw this there's like a German restaurant and then like a German beer thingy on Groupon, and I was thinking about doing the beer. I don't know too much about German food, but I was thinking about doing the beer. Um, if I'm not mistaken, I think my mom said that my father, either my father or my mom, my grandmother's side of family is like maroon, like no, my dad's side of family is maroon, but it's like German or something like that. But I don't know much about like you know German culture, and I never had the food and nothing like that. Yeah, because my grandma on my father's side was like blacker than me. My mom's brother is also like really, really black. And then I think my grandfather was really black. My grandmother on my mom's side was like And then there's me. Mark says Germany. Welcome in Germany. What part of Germany y'all from? Chloe Block said, South Carolina, North Carolina. Is it South Carolina? You're in South Carolina of the USA or North Carolina? Because it's two different parts. I'm right next to it. The food is so good. What's your favorite German dish? Y'all, I felt so bad like earlier that I couldn't pay my bill. And my husband was, when my husband gets upset, it's not normal. And that's why I'm so happy that like he's not the type of person to, and that's one thing that like we discussed from the very beginning. That he's not the type of person to let his anger get so much of him that he like puts his hands on females, because like he just be getting so angry. Like, and I know when he's angry, I just be giving him time to just calm down, because like I'm like, I can't deal with this. And I know I used to blow up. I used to blow the fuck up. I wish I could do my makeup in the bathroom or something. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna set my hookah up. Potato salad. How y'all make y'all potato salad? Is it different? Like, what you do? Can I like do hookah on here? You know, I'm gonna set up the hookah afterwards. Oh no! Oh my god, I almost broke my goddamn. Oh, it's not broken. I almost broke it, y'all. Trying to move everything. Trying to move the hookah on the fucking chair. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second, because I gotta sweep up the ashes. I'm right next to it. The food is good, potato salad. I forgot my mom. Thanks for subscribing, Chloe. Your mom's an expert. Okay, so you don't do it. I wonder how Germany is set up. I never thought about going to Germany, but now like that's like a thing in my head. That's the thing in my head now. Yeah, like now I'm wondering what it's like in Germany. No, I'm 10. What? You're 10? Chloe, what are you doing on here? It's a good thing that my lives are not rated R. Well, it can't be rated R on YouTube, but Jesus. 10? Are you sure you're 10? How you know how to use this? Listen, children are like. It's true what they say. Children's minds are like sponges. Chloe, you are 10 years old knowing how to work YouTube. Y'all are truly the future. Because at 10 years old, I was outside enjoying an inflated pool. Where are you from? I am from Jamaica, but I live in South Florida. Okay, I'm gonna add a Q&A sticker. Um, y'all can answer that. Oh, I popped up on another and I clicked watch. Your parents aren't gonna like. There's like a parental control thing on. This should be on everything. But at 10 years old, I was outside like swimming in an inflated pool with my family. You're supposed to press the thing and put it in. Chloe, what you doing on this internet? I don't think I was even like on the internet at 10. I was so busy with just school and everything. At 10 years old. My cat literally a dog. She is in her. Your cat is like a dog. Do you clean the poop? You clean the litter? You're a cat person? No, my dad does. Y'all children are the future. I really hope that you're using this for something good though. And something that hold on, let me change the Q and A. How do I change the Q and A? I want to change the Q and A. Okay, how did that happen? Oh, okay, there it goes. Oh, excuse me. What should I ask? What's your favorite app of 2025? Are y'all feeling TikTok more? Are y'all feeling YouTube? I love kitties. I have one dog. So you have a cat and a dog? Do they get along? How does that work? Because I've heard that cats and dogs don't get along. Y'all train them to be like that? You know, I'm gonna try this gosh darn concealer. Cause this is basically the shade, the same shade as my goddamn skin. Like, what is this? They say that this is my shade, but baby, I don't know. They say this look darker than my goddamn foundation. Maybe I should have mixed it with a color corrector. Or put the color corrector on for... No. It would just look weird. Now I look like I have like a black under eye. But sometimes no, but my dog Poppy chases them. Yeah, no, for real. Like, what? A cat and a dog in Germany? How'd that concealer look underneath my eye? I feel like it looked dark, or it like could just be the same shade as my foundation. Well, it's a little darker than my foundation. Might have to lighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna use that concealer to... It's a Chihuahua slash Pomeranian. Okay, so you know what kind of you know what kind of dog you got. I don't know how I feel about pets. I remember this one guy that I used to date. He asked me if I wanted a dog, and I was like, no. I said, I don't want no goddamn dog. You know the thing about it, I'm gonna spill the tea, because this guy had like a whole baby mama, and still, like, you know, I'm sorry, I forgot you're 10. So I can't go into details, but things that this guy did was crazy, because even though, like, you know, I was young and dumb, I still wanted, like, I like the guy, and I'm sick and tired of talking about dudes that have, like, significant others, and yet still... Yo, I was so low at the time, like... Is he break up? Okay, so we weren't in an official relationship, but I felt like he did, like... I feel like he was a messed up person. And I'm over here wondering to myself if the girl, the person that he's with, his baby mother, if she knew that, like, he did what he did, if she knows that he cheated on her. And I know some people are like, girl, are you, wondering about that? Like, there's none of your goddamn business, but are you telling me this guy can go out and do anything and this girl don't know? Like, what? And that gets me. Yeah, I really like the guy. I liked him. He was my manager at, like, a company that I was working for online. But, he was kind of a little weird. And then I was kind of, like, a little weird at the time, too. When I was young. And I was, like, just stupid. Yeah. You say he. I was stupid. I'm about to use Staturance and Hot Hickory to contour. I was stupid. But one thing about me, though, because, I wouldn't want... If I was in that position, I wouldn't want no girl to come up to me and say, oh, like, I'm doing such and such. I'm the GOAT. I have a YouTube channel, but I have not posted anything else. I mean, you're 10. What you gonna post? Unless you're gonna start making money now while you're young. And then you just, post up. I don't know if since you know how to use the internet, maybe you can, like, do, like, animations and stuff. Whether you create it or whatever, and post it up. can get money when you're on here as a little kid knowing how to work YouTube. I don't know how to post. Okay. My under eye is still dark. I'm trying to figure out how to work this goddamn concealer because you have a bank account at your age? Get out of here. Where is my AOA liquid blush? Yeah, so the guy did me wrong, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna try this blush. I forgot I have this. He did me so wrong. And it wasn't like... Well, I should have put the blush up here. Dang. I want to try that. Like, putting the blush up. I'm glad that I healed from that situation, though, and I'm not in that anymore, because, baby, I would have been dumb. I want to do, like, what they do on, like, put them... I know you're not supposed to put your... Are you supposed to put your blush all the way up here? Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Was gonna go somewhere with my friend. I had to pay $10 now. They give 10-year-olds bank accounts. 10-year-olds have bank accounts now. Hold on, let me remove this thing. I'm done with the Q&A. You can get a bank account at 10 years old. What? Child, I wasn't even thinking. At 10 years old, I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, look, I'm trying to set this thing and it's looking crazy as hell. Because it's so dark. And that's why I'm here just trying out a little something, y'all. Because I put this concealer underneath my eye and it's so dark. I'm trying to set it in... It's still dark. I'm not going to put on... Listen, I'll be back. And like, okay, if I'm still on here, you can come back if I'm still on here, child. Brian said, hi. Hi, babe. Hi, Brian. I'm talking about hi, babe, like you my husband. Oh, yeah. I can't put this concealer underneath my eye like this. I gotta use it as a contour. Look how it's looking. It's looking so ashy, and I don't even know what to do. Brian, where you tuning in from? Chloe said that she gonna come back in a little bit. Chloe is a 10-year-old child on here on YouTube. That concealer is so dark. Look at how it's doing underneath my eye. I'm gonna have to put on some blush. Oh, I forgot that I have. So this is the palette that my friend gifted me. It's a Deck of Scarlet palette. And I'm gonna use. It's either I use the shade Kiss or Maiden. Kiss or Maiden, and it's cream. So I'm about to use that cream and put it on. First time using like a cream brush. I've used liquid brush, powder brushes. Brian said, "Oh, Gargus wax with honey chocolate." It could have said like dark chocolate or like just regular chocolate or like chocolate with almonds or like chocolate with nuts or whatever. I'm gonna try Kiss first and see how it works. Put it all over. Oh, Kiss is so perfect. This is so, and I'm gonna put my blush all the way underneath my eye like that, the cream blush, because yeah, I did like this dark ass under eye. I kind of want it like underneath my eyes, so. And then I might have to set that cream. I'm gonna just do my eyeshadow now. I'm gonna use the shade Crown to do my eyeshadow. Welcome back, Chloe. So yeah, I'm so happy that I'm married because I was sick and tired of these goddamn men and their games. Like, I was just over it. And I mean, when it's to a point where, like, you can't even, they can't even, like, hold out for too long either. Like, even if it is good, but they just can't hold out. Like, you telling me 5 minutes is all you can do? At that point, baby, all the games need to stop. And it was at that point. Like, the games just needed to, it just needed to stop. It just needed to stop. Like, who playing? Because I know I wasn't playing. Okay? Trying to cover up. What can I do to get like a brighter under eye? I think I might have to use like a powder or something. I'm gonna use Myth to try and get like a brighter under eye. It's an eyeshadow, but I need to get a brighter under eye. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, I think it kind of worked. Yeah, I need like, cause the dark under eye situation ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, so when it gets to that point, baby, all the games need to stop. And Chloe, I know you say you're 10 years old, but eventually you probably gonna get there too, baby. Yeah, all them games need to goddamn stop. Go play with your mother. Do not play with me. I'm gonna go ahead and set, yeah, I'm gonna set with my powder, my loose powder. I got this from, I think, Royal Crown or something like that. Beauty by Niche, Royal Crown or something like that. This dark concealer underneath my eye isn't doing it for me. Airbrushed. Yeah, I'm not playing with no dude that can't do past 5 minutes. Like, and I don't care how I looked back then, because right now I'm fat. But it's just like, baby, you what? And if he's still playing them games, I feel sorry for whoever he's with. Because let me tell you something, we did not use any protection. And I'm going to tell y'all this. It don't matter how much you like a person, trust a person, use protection. I mean, I don't use protection on my husband because, you know, I'm actively trying for a child. But even the person that you land with, like, you know, that you call, like, your husband or whatever, can give you something. So the goal is to always protect yourself, you know? But I'm not going to get in. See, it's black to being dark. And that's because I use the concealer underneath my eye, when the concealer should be like, it's a contour shade. It's damn near this shade. It's not like all the way this shade, but it's like probably like a little bit lighter than this. So no matter if I use like a lighter powder, it's still dark and you're gonna see it. So yeah, baby, we ain't playing with no grown ass, overgrown ass man that, like, you know, you grown as hell. You going through all them problems. I'm not gonna say you got ED because, you know, it still get up, but baby, like, all them games need to be done with. It need to be over. Like, it need to stop. It need to stop. Like, dead ass. Playing them goddamn games. I'm not playing. I wasn't playing. I was like trying to be, you know, but I'm so happy I didn't get a child with that person, because I feel like I would have hated that life. I wouldn't have hated my child, but I would have hated, you know, knowing that I have to deal with this person. And then, I mean, the connection felt good, but it only was like 5 minutes. And then I can't imagine, like, just having that for the rest of my life. Like, oh my God, it's 5 minutes for the rest of my life? So you telling me I lost my V card? So I lost my V card at like 14. I lost my V card at 14, and I went through all that. And I made sure that I was able to know what to do and all that, just to come out here and have a guy bust in like 5 minutes. Like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? Like, are you shitting me? Like, is this a sick and twisted fucking joke? I didn't get it. Like, I didn't get the sick joke. I didn't get it. It wasn't amusing to me. It was just a very, like I said, sick and motherfucking twisted ass joke that your girl wasn't a fan of. You ever, like, you know, like a comedian that you just don't find him to be funny at all? Or, you know, like some shit that you just take serious. Like, you know how some people will, like, enjoy, like, Halloween horror nights and stuff like that, and you're just like, no. Like, I didn't find it amusing. I still don't. I don't find that goddamn shit amusing. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's just not gonna do it for me. If my husband should ever get to that point, I'll still love him because I didn't meet him like that. But, you know, to know that, like, somebody was talking all that shit, like, you talking all that, and then when it's time for it, that's it. So why did you talk all that? And I don't want to hear, oh, like, I was just so excited. Like, what you mean? You were just so excited. Oh, maybe I should put some pink down here. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I wanted to do that, but they use creams, I think. Okay, I'm gonna use a shade and I'm gonna put it down here. Yeah, I want it to be like that, like a real. Oh, what's going on? How can I not smell? Oh yeah, it's not really showing like that. It made me look like I have like a. Oh no. I'm gonna have to use something to pick this product up. Okay, I'm gonna use this. How can I? Yeah, I want it to be like very pink. I look like I got a pink eye. Not like I don't want a pink eye. I don't. But maybe I need to use like a brighter color to make that pop. Maybe I should use some like glitter on my eye. What can I do to make this pop? Oh, did I just ruin it? Or I had enhanced it? Okay, let me use this pink. I'm gonna put it. One thing y'all need to learn about me, I love to I love connections. Like I love I love intimacy, you know. At first I was like scared of it. You know, like cuz at first it hurts. Okay. I try to do like something different. Maybe I should use something to like put some shimmer or something underneath my eye and like smoke that out. Or, you know, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. What can I use? Hi, Dion. How are you? How can I stick to this pink theme? Should I do blue? Okay, I'm gonna use blue. Shit. I'm gonna use this blue. Like a electric blue. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that dude really like, and I thought, you know, what I thought was, I was like, dang. Because at the time, I was so stupid. I was like, dang, he's a Pisces, I'm a Cancer. Like, we probably are a match. So we probably are a match. Like, come on. Oh, I took this one out way too far, like a liner, and now I gotta do this one. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the under eye too, I guess, because I said he's a Pisces, I'm a Cancer. Child, he's a hoe. He's a goddamn hoe. That's what he was and is probably still to this day. I don't know because I don't talk to him. But ho. But you know the thing about it is that like I was dealing with somebody else from the same job. So Chloe said, oh, Chloe's still here. I gotta be careful how I speak because I gotta remember that. So yeah, I was dealing with somebody else from the same job. Mind you, I wasn't married at the time or anything else. So y'all don't judge me. I was just stupid. But dealing with the guy who's a Gemini, African, he was laying it on me real good. I'm not gonna lie. But something kind of happened. I think I was thinking more so like, oh my god, like the other one will probably have more stability, and I didn't want to feel like caught up. So I was just like, let me just put this one to the side and let me work with this one that I feel like is gonna, you know. But I was so wrong because I thought that he was gonna have some kind of like money to give me like a boost in life. So I don't want you to view me as a gold digger and say, oh, that's something that gold diggers do. But I mean, he ain't got all that money to make me think that, okay, like I could dig gold from him, even though I'm not a gold digger. But I never thought about it like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna be digging him for gold or whatever. No, I just thought that I could just be in a better spot, like financially. Like maybe he knows something that I don't know, or maybe he could like put me on or whatever. And that wasn't the case. He was just a hoe. Like that's all that he was, just a hoe. And I was kind of like really serious, even though I ain't really know nothing. I was like kind of serious about a guy, because I'm like, dang, like, you know, he's good looking and everything, and even though he got a son and everything, like, I feel like we can make something happen, you know? Child, boo. Listen, y'all don't live in y'all imagination like me. Be realistic. Please do, or else you're gonna get a harsh reality check. Hey y'all that's still here, what's up? You're gonna get a harsh reality check if you don't like be real and just realize like life is so for real, like, and intercourse come with consequences and you gotta be prepared for that. So yeah, or you know like how like you have friends with benefits, the whole friends with benefits situation, like how that used to be a thing. Maybe I thought like to myself, okay, if we ain't like become something serious, it was gonna be that case, be like that, like, ciao. But you know what? The future just had like so much more for me. And but I told him that I wanted to get married. I told him that, like, you know, I said I want a child and I want to get married. I said, can we get married? Even though it was so sudden, but you know, I had to remember too that this guy wasn't a single guy. And did I know that he was still with his baby mother? I don't even remember. Because I don't think I was even thinking. I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't. In his head, he probably like, dude, she ain't leaving my mama. And she probably was like willing to do whatever for his ass too. Oh, I just like really hated that, like, cause I hate like having a feeling like when I feel like I'm on top of the world, only to just be like dropped so hard. Cause it goes from like the euphoria, it's like, you know, and then only to be like for somebody to just do you like that, like bitch, you thought is. It took me some time, and I was talking to my Sagittarius best friend at the time. I was like, girl, because she knows the feeling too, but she's just like, girl, like, I know. And I was just like trying to process it, like, bitch, this can't be real. This can't be real. Like, bitch, this can't be fucking real. Like, bitch, this can't be fucking real. Like, bitch, this can't be motherfucking real, bitch. This can't be motherfucking real, bitch. Ah! Child. Some of these men, they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do, and there's no consequence. Like, I'm not gonna say there's no consequences, but as long as they don't get caught, they do whatever they want to do. So he can get to do that 24. He can still get to do that. He did that to me. He can probably do it to somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. This is Wet and Wild in a shade cashmere, but I can't do it. But you know what? I'm so happy that I got married, because that's something that I really really wanted. I really really wanted to get married. Really really wanted to get married. So yeah. All right. So this is the beat, y'all. Can y'all see it? This is the beat. Might look a little crazy because the concealer underneath my eye is so. Y'all see it? I don't know if I'm gonna take a picture. It's kind of dark, but just, oh, I forgot I use LA Colors. LA Colors with Stationance in the shade Hot Hickory. That's why underneath my eye is so dark. And Rimmel London Stay Matte Concealer in the shade. What shade is this? I don't remember the shade, y'all, and I can't see it. I don't remember the shade. I don't remember the shade. But it's like, it's like a medium shade. So this is it. Cute. So happy I met my husband. So happy I'm married. And exes are exes for a reason. And whoever I hooked up with in the past is the past. And we're not going to be bringing that shit into the future. But I can talk about it. I can talk about, like, you know, the things that I regretted. The decisions that I regretted. Some people that I regretted dealing with. I can talk about it. But I don't want nobody to go around talking bad about me. Or saying like, oh, he don't know she was like that, or this and that and the third. Because, bitch, nobody got shit. I want none of y'all to have nothing over my motherfucking head. What? I'm not afraid to admit whatever I did. I'm a grown-ass woman. I can admit it. I don't want nobody to hold nothing over my head. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off. Oh, I got some new fragrance samples and stuff like that. Fragrance cards from Ulta. So I did this one. This one is La Vera Wang. And I wore this earlier. It smells so good. I just rubbed it on my clothes like that, and I rubbed it in my synthetic hair. Yeah, y'all. So stay blessed. Love y'all.